Hi guys! In this video, I'm going to share with you my favorite Korean snacks. Everyone knows about choco pie and pepero, but here are some snacks that you may not have heard of that are worth trying. Malang Cow Chewy Marshmallows. This candy is a little puff of sweetness. What I like about it is the texture. It looks like a marshmallow, but then it's chewy, so it's a little confusing, but that's what makes it so good. It's so light and airy, yet still chewy. It's kind of like saltwater taffy, but not as sticky. It comes in milk, strawberry milk, and yogurt flavors. And the milk flavors are super milky, so I actually like the yogurt flavor best.
It's a little bit, sweet, but too much sugar. Too much little sugar.
Market O Real Cheese Chips. I used to stare at these on the supermarket shelf and think to myself, those look really good, but I didn't buy them for the longest time, and when I did, I thought, what was I waiting for? These are a potato-based cracker that are flavored with cheddar and camembert cheese, and they're just so crispy and savory and delicious. I love them.
Wait, I wanted to eat this. Where did you get this? Tastes like potato and cheese. And butter. It has a little bit of everything. Look at that castle. Look at that castle. Look at that castle. That's my power? No, castle.
Yogurt jelly. Actually, in Korean, it's pronounced 요구루투. Have you guys tried this drink? It was featured in the movie To All the Boys I've Loved Before. It's a drink that the little sister is drinking in the morning when Josh picks the girls from school, and he says, "What is that you're drinking?" So Koreans have made this delicious sweet yogurt drink into a jelly, and these are super good, but they're also super sweet.
Here. Oh, I've got to open it out. I got to try it. Good. Yogurt.
Dried Jeju tangerines. I love dehydrated fruit, and these tangerines from Jeju are just so good. I often find them on top of my drinks and shaved ice at Osolok, but I like to eat them straight out of the bag, and my kids love them too. This seems like something that they should sell at Trader Joe's. They're light and flaky and tart and sweet, and they're just oh so delicious.
I don't think people will like dried tangerine.
I know somebody who likes it.
Me. I like dried tangerine. So this is what it looks like. It's a little bit clear and gold and glittery. And it's really good. The one who likes dried tangerines raise their hand. Me!
Crispy seaweed with anchovies. This is my go-to healthy snack because I love anchovies. Basically, this is 2 crispy pieces of seaweed that are lightly sweetened with a bunch of small anchovies and sesame seeds sandwiched in between the 2 pieces of seaweed. They also make these with almonds, and it's just a savory, lightly sweetened snack. And I know it sounds kind of weird to eat anchovies as a snack, but Asians eat these as bar snacks with nuts all the time, and it's really healthy, and it gives you a little bit of protein.
I like it.
You like it?
Well, what's your name again? Stella Luna. Here's Stella Luna. Here's Stella Luna. Stella Luna is good? Yeah. Stella Luna.
Here's another healthy snack that I like, which is made of seaweed and puffed brown rice attached to the back. It's really savory, and it comes in different flavors. These are lightly sprinkled with some sort of savory powder that has a nice umami flavor to it, and they are super light and crispy, and they kind of remind me of something that you'd find sitting on top of your udon or ramen dish in Japan. I can pretty much eat a whole bag in one sitting.
Sweet, but not that sweet as I can stop. It's nice and good. Well, not as really sweet as I thought. We'll move on to the next one.
Nurungji, or burnt rice candy. Nurungji is the burnt rice at the bottom of the rice pot. If you use a rice cooker, you're probably not familiar with this, but my husband likes to make rice the old school way in a metal pot with boiling water over the stovetop. And when you make it this way, you will often get a thin layer of burnt rice sticking to the pan, and that is Nurungji in Korean. They made it into a candy and it is so underappreciated. I really like this candy and I really like the flavor of burnt rice. A little bit.
Yuck, I don't like this. Yuck!
You don't like
Yuck!
Shrimp chips. Sometimes in American Chinese restaurants, when you order Peking duck, they will include these crispy shrimp chips, and there are never enough. I love these, and so do my kids, and I think they're probably deep fried puffs of shrimp with rice or something like that. I'm not really sure, but they're super savory and super good. I like them better than the traditional shrimp chip seokang, and I also like to crunch them up and add them to my salads. I think it really gives them a little something extra, and it kind of reminds me of the Thai crunch salad that they serve at CPK. Koraebap fishy crackers. These little crackers are shaped like various sea creatures and they're light and hollow in the middle. My kids love this cracker and this is one of our go-to snacks in Korea. They recently came out with a shrimp burger flavor, which is so amazing. It kind of tastes like mayonnaise, I think. The original flavor is like a savory, salty cracker. They're just so light and crispy and addictive. And they even make giant ones.
This is my number 1, number 2, and number 3. This is how
Which is your favorite?
red.
You like the red one? Docboogie crackers. Docboogie is a spicy Korean rice cake dish and they made it into a cracker. I don't think that this cracker is true to the real Docboogie flavor though, because the cracker is corn based and the actual rice cake is rice based. If you don't like spicy food, you may still want to give this a try because I know people who don't really eat spicy food, but they can still eat this cracker. It's actually quite sweet and the spicy flavor is not that strong. It's not like you're eating flaming hot Cheetos or anything. It's just a really savory, delicious cracker. Okay, you want to try those crackers with undi?
No. It's spicy. It's spicy, right?
Pineapple sandwich crackers. These are a favorite of my husband's, and I don't think that pineapple is a really common flavor to find in cookies. These are quite good. They kind of remind me of those grandma's sandwich cookies, except they are filled with a pineapple cream instead of a vanilla cream. But I definitely recommend checking these out, and they come with 2 packages in them, so you don't have to eat them all in one sitting, and they still stay fresh.
I love pineapple. Okay, well, I'm gonna try to take this. Oh, I did it! I knew I could do it. I took it off.
So this cracker with the frog character on the bag comes in various flavors, but I have to recommend the cinnamon sugar flavor. This is a super light and crispy corn snack that's sprinkled with cinnamon sugar, and it's just so good. It kind of reminds me of Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal, but with a better texture because it's just light and crispy. They kind of remind me of frog lips or something. I don't know why. Maybe it's because there's a frog on the package, but I definitely recommend these. They're really good.
This is cinnamon crisp. Appa got this before and he said it was good. Who likes cinnamon crisp? Me. Who likes cinnamon crisp? It reminds me of a turtle's rock.
Turtle's rock? A turtle shell?
Yeah.
Oh.
So What's in there? Look at this.
Chocolate mushrooms. My daughter just loves these. It's her favorite Korean snack, and they're basically little mounds of chocolate on top of a small cookie stem. They remind me a lot of the Japanese cracker called kinoko no yama, which is pretty much the same thing except they have other variations besides chocolate. But anyway, my younger daughter always goes for this whenever I tell her that she can pick out a snack at the store. And they're really good. It's a milky chocolate, so it's very sweet, and it combines nicely with the little cookie stem.
I'm eating mushrooms because I only like this part and not the chocolate part.
Oh, really?
Cool.
My Chew candy. This candy is a little bit tricky. When you first bite into it, you're like, is this gum or is this candy? It's actually candy. And it reminds me a lot of the Japanese candy called haichu, right down to the silver wrapper. I'm not really sure who made it first, but this one comes in different flavors like apple, grape, peach, and strawberry, and I love them all. Look at this. Apple or grape?
I want to try apple first, then grape. Whoa. But which color is it? Mommy, I want to see which color. The apple's really good. It's just right.
Flavored almonds. This is one of the most popular souvenirs in Korea, and I believe that the original flavored almond is the honey butter flavor, but they make a ton of other flavors like yogurt, strawberry milk, corn, seaweed, lobster bisque, caramel popcorn, banana milk, and more. Personally, I like the laver or seaweed flavor the best.
I like this one more better. Quicksand! Hey, quicksand!
Last but not least, honey butter chips. You guys have probably heard of this already if you're into Korean snacks, but if you haven't, I just wanted to throw it in there because it's something that you should definitely try when you come to Korea. During the fall and winter, they also make a maple version, and I believe that they make a sakura version during the springtime. I first tried this chip when I was in Japan, and it's manufactured by Kalbi there. I'm not really sure who made this honey butter chip first, but it's really good, and they might sell it at Trader Joe's. I'm not really sure, but I think that I've seen it there.
Honey butter chips! Did you notice that these like honeys? They make honey. And then these are really good. Do you want some, Stella Luna? Yeah. Okay. Yum, yum, yum. Thanks for watching. Bye. Send us a big bump, please. What? Can you